Radio V. Radio in TV. Radio in TV.
Hey, welcome to the PO Show. Oh my God. We're broadcasting live. T Radio V, Hollywood, California.
We just got the Wayne's World silent finger
Wayne's
countdown.
World. Okay, remember what I said, guys? No talking over each other.
Let her do the thing.
Let me do the thing.
My God.
Okay, so this is where we elevate the creative culture. This is it. And this is a place to be seen. So thanks for watching. Thanks for seeing us. Okay, to start off the show in the spirit of love and the creative force, I wanted to start the show off by sharing a message from the Eagles of Death Metal. So we're going to do that first.
What happens now for Eagles of Death Metal?
Well, do you want to...
Yeah, Duran Duran, we covered Save a Prayer, and the French fans made it a statement of solidarity with Let's Make Eagles #1. So Simon Le Bon came forward and really beautifully and really generously opted to donate his side of the publishing and royalties earned from it, from our cover of that, to the victims. So Joshua and I kind of saw that as a formula for a general challenge.
Yeah, or just like an opportunity to take a cue from something generous like that. And we have a song called I Love You All the Time. And if you're a country artist, if you're death metal, if you're a DJ, if you're rock, it doesn't matter. Cover that song and we'll donate the publishing. Our label will donate the master side, all the publishing. And also I would challenge iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, whomever delivers music to get on board. And if that song is recorded, to donate all of it, so the entirety of it can be designated to help anyone that was victim of this Paris attack and ruined by this to build again.
Any of those recovering in the hospital, if they want us,
we're all connected.
they need a phone call from us, if whatever.
Frankly, no one could
Forever.
do this alone.
Yeah.
And the more united, the more solidarity, the more together it is, the more it's like a beacon of compassion and love and a progression forward to be part of something greater.
Okay, of course, that was via an interview with Vice. To make a donation to those helping in this time of crisis, visit the French Red Cross website at www.ammado.com/nonprofit/CRF or Sweet Stuff Foundation, www.thesweetstufffoundation.org. And for more videos, daily editorial, and more by Vice, go to www.vice.com. Okay. So I have with me today my bartender, Noah Engh, a.k.a. the Kid Fantastic.
Haven't been called that in a while.
Because he makes a fantastic margarita, right?
Yeah, it's not that great. I've been told it's not that good.
It's not. You know where the
It does the trick, though.
You know where the best margarita is?
Mexico.
Supposedly. Wow. You got me there. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say San Juan Capistrano. They make it. Do you ever squeeze like fresh?
I don't work that hard
orange juice
at the bar.
You squeeze though, right?
I mean, I squeeze enough. I get my squeeze in.
You squeeze out enough?
I squeeze out enough at the bar.
Okay. And his outrageous, multi-talented sidekick, Jason Mezilis.
Ha!
That's me, sidekicking.
Sidekicking it.
Sidekicking
Do you have
everyone's
a-
face in.
Do you have a sidecar?
Well, that's one thing we're going to be talking about later in the show.
The
I
sidecar?
don't want to spoil it right now.
Who rides it? The one less intoxicated?
Don't you fucking dare.
We take turns. Sometimes we both.
It's an Uber sidecar.
We can.
It's an Uber sidecar.
We can pile in the sidecar and we'll have someone else drive for us. Oh.
That's fair. So do they have Uber sidecars though?
Yeah. Uber side.
Uber
Sideburn.
It's called Uber side.
Sideburn.
Sideburn.
And it's a sideburn with
we get our buddy Albert to drive that.
Yeah, Albert
So it's not- but
Garrett's
it's
going to drive that.
Not to be confused with mustache rides.
No.
Those are
Different thing.
Those are cheaper.
Different thing.
cheaper.
Cheaper in the long run and in the short run.
Okay, so you guys just released a Ragtime album.
We
together.
did.
Though you kind of come from your own stuff, but you've been planning this for a while, for like the last 5 or 6 years, huh?
Yeah, we'll dig into it, as deep as we want to go. But Jason and I have known each other for about a decade, I think it's been, and
Yeah, we met when you were younger.
In diapers?
yeah, 12. Just say it. Just say it. Jason's old. I'm not as old.
Were your diapers dirty?
Yeah.
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 Hasn't changed. Are they dirty now? Yeah.
Well, when you say planning on working on a record, it was sort of like, hey, we should do this. Cool. And then
And that was it?
Yeah.
And then 6 years later, hey.
Yeah, and things just kind of fell into line, and I had things going on over the years, and he had things going on over the years, and there was a couple years where I don't think we talked to each other. So
But we still had things going on.
and we still had things going on. So now we just did it, and it only took a day, and with the help of our friend David Aldrich, who executive produced the record, and helped us get that done. And
Which basically means he paid for some
he
stuff.
paid for it.
He paid
He paid for it.
Which was nice of him.
Yeah, it was great of him. And so, yeah, we just released it, and here it is right here. And this is your copy, Po. This is.
Oh
this
my
is
God,
the,
I'm so
Let
excited.
me get this. Look at that right there. This
And you
is-
didn't bring your art in. You said
I
you
did.
were going
No,
to.
I did. I told you I got props today.
It's still
Oh,
plastic.
you brought them.
I brought art.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I
cool,
brought
cool.
all sorts of
'Cause
weird
we
stuff.
We could have brought it. Okay, that's
And
fine.
here's the back part of it too.
And that's actually Noah's
Yeah.
funky, freaky art.
Yeah, so this is based off of a line of cut print I did, and I don't have that actual print, but I've got a couple we can pull out
The
later.
crossed out eyes are kind of freaky.
Yeah, I
Just
like
saying.
them. And then our friend David Urbanic pulled it all together with the art, and Jason engineered the session and produced it with myself and mixed it, and
Okay,
so here you go.
Speaking of David, we're going to show a video, Buy You a House. from
Perfect.
5 years ago.
An oldie but a
Let's get
goodie.
it. Oldie but a goodie.
Gonna buy that house, buy that house. I'm gonna buy the house, gonna build your home. What's the name of the dog? I'm gonna buy that house. Gonna get you that boy, get you that boy. I'm gonna get you the boy, gonna build your cabin. What's the name of the dog? Gonna get you that boy. Get love for free. Get love for free. Get love for free. Gonna build you some more. What's the name of the dog? Get love for free. Gonna buy that house. Buy that house. I'm gonna buy the house, gonna build your home. What's the name of the dog? Gonna buy that house. Buy a house, gonna build your home. What's the name of the
Look at all that polyester.
Oh my gosh, we're on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that was from Noah's 2010 album, Take Your Pants Off and Dance.
Dance.
I'd like
So-
to add that I was.
Okay, yeah.
I
Do it.
did heavy level of production on that video because I was the one throwing shit at him from off camera.
Oh,
Jason
were
was
you
the
really?
thrower. Yep. We did that in Phoenix, or somewhere around Phoenix.
That was the second record we did together.
Yeah.
So was this before or after the conversation that you guys were going to do a ragtime?
This was well
album
before.
together.
Well before.
Back in the 80s.
This was back in the
Back in the 80s?
Dickety twos, 1984.
But you weren't born yet,
Maybe,
Noah.
maybe. No, we hadn't. I think we'd always talked about doing a project, but it didn't really turn into a ragtimey kind of thing for a while.
Why ragtime? Or rag honk?
Well, yeah, let's first start about rag honk. So we started doing this and showing the tracks to people, and then it was going to be called a ragtime album, but we quickly realized that wasn't the case.
What classifies it as honk?
Well, it's I'd say
Because I'm a honky tonker.
well, the guitar
Oh, yeah.
is so honky tonk and so country, but it's mixed with whorehouse piano. And so there
I
was
think whorehouse piano is the best description anybody's ever
You,
given.
you brought your whorehouse piano, right?
Oh yeah, we got a little
Let's check
whorehouse.
it out. Let's check out
You
your.
wanna see that right
let's,
now?
I wanna
yeah,
bring it
let-
out, whip it out, Jason.
Whip out your whorehouse piano.
Whip out them keys.
Whip out the keys.
We had
Mr.
a friend of ours
Mezilis.
helped us record this record. His name is Mike Hoagie, and when we
Hoagie.
told him we were going to be doing this broadcast, I remembered that he had this toy piano for his son.
Do you know it's the
And so
50th?
we
It's a
have a certificate.
50th anniversary of the Peanuts Christmas.
Is that why they put out a big move? Paul, what the fuck are you talking about?
I just think that it's really
Oh, with
relevant.
the guy with the-
Schroeder.
Yeah.
Right? Wasn't that his name? What a brilliant pianist he is. His sounds way better than that, though.
His probably cost a few more dollars, and we have a bad
A few more.
C sharp.
Yeah, and we got a broken key on that, but we're still gonna play it later because
Of course we are.
that's what we're gonna do.
So thanks,
Okay.
Mike, for that.
There's one more thing that I want to just, for our audience, I want to give you just a little bit more of an overview of Noah. So there was a documentary, actually. So we're going to show the film trailer of this documentary from, what, 5 years ago?
Yeah, I guess
4
we
years ago?
filmed it probably 6 years ago, and it came out 5 years ago.
Okay, check this out. You're going to like it.
You know what you used to do as an independent musician? Quit. You really want to end up like this? Is really how you want to end up?
Okay, just a message for my beautiful musicians out there.
I haven't seen that in a while.
So that documentary is titled "My Caddy Won't Let Me."
Yup.
And it's about the do-it-yourself musician Noah Engh.
Yeah.
Which let's talk about that for just a moment, because that's kind of a big deal. Because you did, I watched the whole thing. I did.
Oh yeah.
And God, this earphones are mic.
That shower scene is rough.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
How did you get all of those women in there?
We paid them so much money, and no one was drunk at all.
A lot of good acting.
Yeah, so many good actors we hired for that part.
So that was, I mean, there was a time when the do-it-yourself musician, you actually booked your shows. You did, this is driving me crazy. Like 200 and something shows a year, huh?
Yeah, it was about 3 years straight when I was doing that particular run, and it was crazy. And the funny thing is that documentary came out the week I started dating my now wife.
Oh God, that was not probably the
It
best.
was the worst timing ever because like the
Did
thing
she play
came
it,
out.
Did she play it at your wedding?
No, well, no, but something. The guy that David Urbanic that did it, he made the best man toast at my wedding, and we could make a whole show about his toast at the wedding.
There's a lot of-
I want him on the show.
I know he's
Seems
got to come out.
fantastic.
So
There's a lot of
David, we're
public
gonna
shaming
get
that
you.
still needs to be done for that.
By the way, yeah, the documentary is him as well.
Yeah, that's David Urbanic's done most of my
Urbanic
visual
band.
stuff,
Including a new book.
including a new coffee table book that
We're
he has
gonna
coming
talk
out. We're
about
going to
that
talk
at the
about
end.
that. But yeah, so that came out, and then I met my wife, and I was in this weird transition of like, you know, I wanted to.
Hobo and Family Man.
Yeah, it was a weird thing, but I was ready for the change, but it was a pretty violent change, and I was, you know, not quite ready for it, but it came out right then, and she saw it when I wasn't around, so I didn't get a chance to warn her about any of the scenes.
Oh,
and
boy.
So I had to call her and do some damage control about the shower scene in particular, so
Yeah.
that was a fun conversation.
Yeah.
Boobs.
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 What's wrong with boobs?
Nothing's wrong with boobs.
Nothing.
That's what I-
Absolutely
Even in
nothing wrong
Chico,
with boobs.
California, in a shower.
Chico.
That was in Chico, that
Oh,
scene. Yeah, yeah.
really? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I spent a lot of time in Chico.
Did you?
I lived in Reading for like
Oh my
5
God.
years or something. So Chico's right
I
down the
always
street.
played in Reading and then in Chico the next night. It was like
What is the name of the town near Chico where people have no teeth?
Reading. No, that's mean.
Orville.
Orville.
Oh my God, Orville.
Why don't any of them have
No,
teeth?
I know all that area because I'm actually from Humboldt County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Meth.
Right. No, weed.
Oh, weed.
Humboldt's weed.
When's
no.
the last time you were up there? It might be
Reading.
meth
Reading
now.
is meth. Then I moved to the meth county. And yeah, that's Chico Sac and all of that.
Yep. Chico's always a stop on tour for like any band.
I guess we're not going to be touring up there.
Well, but because there's the university or the.
Yeah, it's a great town to play in.
Well, it's not a university. I guess it's just a college.
It's just a
right?
college, yeah. Chico State.
Oh, party.
A lot of beer.
Yeah,
a
there's
lot of beer. Yeah. There was Nick's nightclub that used to be called Off Limits, and that's where I would always play.
Yeah, of course.
You've played in Chico, right?
I played at a strip club in Chico named the I can't
the
remember.
Tit. It was called the Tit. Let's just call it the Tit. Jason's originally from San Jose, so he's you know around Northern California.
San Jose.
Man Jose.
Pretty much.
Mm.
Girl.
Okay.
Good place to not meet women.
Well, yeah.
No.
In San Jose.
Yeah, it's rough.
It seems rough.
There's a lot of eligible bachelors if you're into.
There was super
computer
cute
guys.
girls in Chico, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But a lot of them don't have teeth.
No, but which is
And they're
good
from
for some
Orville.
things, bad for others.
That's
if they're
terrible.
3 feet tall and have a flat head, then
You're good to set your beer on. That's so bad. And I went for it, right? Is it a beer you set it on, or
I'm
A
big
shot.
big ears.
this is going down?
We got a lot of
fast.
now. We have a lot of material for the next record,
Okay, we are.
which is going to be called Po Time.
I think we should go to the Ragtime record promo because
Oh,
we need to
yes.
switch this up, and this is good. This is where it all started.
All right, thank you. Hi, Noah Engh and Jason Mezilis over here, making a ragtime record in the beautiful hills of Studio City, California. So what if I started it and you came in like whenever you felt like, right? So if I just started like. Whenever you're ready, Hoagie. How are things sounding? Better? Let's just start the same. Let's just start on the 4. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Jason Mezilis, Noah Engh. Together, but not together. But as one. But not quite as one. Recording about 10 songs, maybe a little more. Put our little record out. Be available late this summer. We've been talking about doing this for 5 or 6 years, so we're pretty excited to do it. And it's sounding great. And we're not doing too many takes of each song because we tend to fuck up after 2 takes. Let's give it a shot. Wing it. You ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 or 2 takes. Move on. Out here in beautiful, beautiful California. Making a ragtime record. Jason Mezilis. Noah Engh. Smallest
Okay, and that is now out, as you know. So where can people find this?
See, that's
besides the piano bar? Did you see that clip that I said Selma and Hayek?
Selma and Hayek.
Was that
That's
funny?
where it is.
Was that weird? And they're like, okay, and that followed, actually, you guys didn't see it, but that followed, I was talking about the Translucent Ham Sandwich Band, so that's why they were, can we get a sandwich there? And so that's why that.
You can definitely get tequila shots.
Yeah, you can get tequila.
And the best margarita in town.
Selma and Hayek.
If I'm working.
If Noah's working. Friday, Saturday. From 3 to 8.
3 to 8. Stop on by, say hi.
Okay, and when do you play? You play on Thursdays.
We play on Thursdays, yeah. And that's kind of like, it's usually a full band. So it's me and Jason, and we got an upright bass player, Tom French, and a drummer, Scotty Lund, and we've just been playing there forever. It's gone through a few different reincarnations, but that's what we do every Thursday. And then you can always you can go to raghonk.com and see where we're playing, and that's where you can get the record too. Yeah.
Oh my God, awesome!
Which
I
just
didn't
went
know
live
that.
about 45
We
minutes
literally
ago.
bought the domain like an hour before.
Oh
we
my
came
God!
here.
Okay, that's so cool. Okay, so Jason, you have a little
Yes,
bit of
ma'am.
a you have a little side job too.
A little
Can
bit.
we talk about that just for a second?
Sure.
Because okay, so you are the guitarist for the LA band Owl.
Yeah, well, LA/New York. Our drummer lives in New York, but yes.
Well, it's 2/3 in LA, right?
You could just say you're from Michigan.
Yeah, we're from
Yeah.
Detroit. It's a good central location.
Okay, so you do that
Yeah.
on the side,
On the side, yeah. Right.
and which is really weird since it's a 3-piece band, right?
Yeah, our
3-piece band, and they're kind of big players.
well, our singer's on tour a lot. Our singer/bassist/band leader, Chris, is a professional touring bassist. Right now, he's touring with Ace Frehley from Kiss. He used to be in the Cult, and so he's on tour a lot. And basically, yeah, we try and schedule stuff between his schedule and all of ours.
And you also have your own independent stuff that goes on, and that's typically instrumental.
Well, it's newly instrumental, actually. Yeah.
Oh, newly. Okay.
Yeah, that was
okay.
so I had a.
No, I like that. That's awesome.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
Very
I
much.
so I work in LA as a producer, I guess, record producer.
You guess.
I guess we can call it that.
That's always what happens.
I feel like I should get paid more for calling it that.
You know what? Everybody that comes on, they like downplay themselves. Yeah,
Well,
a producer.
kind of play
I
stuff.
guess.
I just own Microsoft. It's no big deal.
No, Jason has a great studio downtown. It's
Which we did not use for this record.
No, but you can still record analog
Oh,
at
really?
his
You
studio.
didn't?
No, we recorded at his house for
We
this
did
one.
this one in my living room.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
was still fun.
That's cool.
But yeah, I
Cool
record
stuff.
bands, and basically I had another band called Black Belt Karate that I was playing with. That band basically stopped playing shows in January this year, and so I figured rather than go
okay.
crazy, I'd better do something different. And so that's when I recorded this new instrumental record. Which
So that's not coming back. That's just done.
well, I don't know. We'll see if people like it or not. It's not out yet, so it's
No,
gonna
I'm
come
talking.
out.
No, I'm talking about what was the other
Oh, Black
band?
Belt Karate.
Yeah.
We're actually, it's interesting. We haven't played a show in about a year, but we just got our music license. They're gonna be using our music on a NBC promo tonight.
Attaboy.
Oh, like that's no big deal.
Make the money.
Well, it's I just found out this morning. But yeah, we're getting our music license now, and it's getting in some film and hopefully film. Right now, it's been used in a couple TV spots, and
Okay, so as a guy in the industry, and you've been in the industry for a long time, so what does that equal to?
Any
no,
60-year-old has been in the industry for a long time.
Hey, you calm down. We'll change your diapers later.
so it sounds either way better or worse than it is, and I'm not sure which. What's your question?
I forgot. Should we
go.
drink to that?
A man
Yes,
that's been in the
cheers.
industry a
No,
long time.
You've been in the industry for a long time. So what does that equate to you? Because I know, that's kind of a big. That's one of the three. One of the big three, right?
I would just encourage anybody who has a child or friend that wants to get into the music industry
Not to?
just take financial planning classes immediately.
Yeah, or go to trade school first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a profession.
Yeah, get a profession first.
No, it's great. I'm very happy. I'm very lucky. I've been working at it for a
No,
while,
you're
but-
not. You're not lucky. You've
Well,
been working
I-
at it. You've been working at it for a while.
Yeah, I should be
That
probably
equals
a lot farther
that,
along than I am.
that equals luck. Actually,
Work is luck.
Okay.
No, it's the luck is in meeting the right people, honestly. And like I remember when I met Noah, actually, I was playing in
That was a funny meeting.
So I was, man, I don't know how to tell
could-
this story without saying things,
were you
bad
drunk?
things about
Were
people.
you drunk?
Yeah, but you can leave a couple details out of it.
Okay, so
make
Like
it real.
like the girls in the shower.
Yeah, make it real short though.
I can't. I just.
You want me to tell?
Yeah, you tell this one.
All right, so I had this.
You really trust him to tell the story?
Yes.
I had
better than me.
I had a recording floating around. Jason heard it at a party. He thought, I want this guy to sing on something I've got. So I got a call from a mutual friend saying, I've got a record producer that wants to meet up with you. And I thought that was a big deal. So I wore all black to the meeting, like Johnny Cash. And we met at the Hotel Cafe.
We actually met on Selma, right in front of the piano
Selma,
bar.
yeah.
Selma and Hayek.
Selma and Hayek.
Did you have a ham
Between
sandwich?
the corner of Selma and Hayek, yeah.
And then I completely failed singing on his project, but then we started working together on some of my stuff.
Well, the agreement was I'd record his record for him if he sang on my stuff.
Yeah.
His end didn't go so well, but I was like, well, you know.
I tried.
And
Oh,
so
well,
we
fuck
did.
that. Mine's good.
Yeah, mine was fine.
Jason's like,
No,
I'm
we
good.
did his first record, and same thing. We did, 5 hours, I think. We tracked
Yeah.
the whole thing. He played all the instruments live at the same time, drums with his feet, guitar,
Okay, but
and
what?
vocals.
Okay, so what?
We mixed
what
it the
was
next
that?
day.
What
That was called Eddie and the Dirty Pennies.
And it's
not,
awesome.
It's not available anywhere.
I know. I never found that.
I
And
can-
the Dirty Pennies.
Eddie and the Dirty Pennies, and it was just me. So I can email it to you.
You'll never find it. Nobody
Eddie
will ever
and the
find
You
it.
can
Dirty
email
Pennies.
Noah Engh and Jason Mezilis
You
at
know what?
gmail.com.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, that's what's super funny about Noah is he's got all these names.
I know.
And it sounds like this big band, but it's basically Noah.
It's all, usually just me.
It's usually Noah.
Except this, which is, that's why we had to call this Noah Engh and Jason Mezilis. It's two
Actually.
people.
And you make that very specific that it's two people, but not really together.
No, but separate, but as one.
Yeah, but the Dirty Pennies, is that the girls in the shower?
No, they were very clean at the end of it.
It's a shower.
It's the shower.
Okay,
Come on.
so one's dirty, now clean pennies.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Exfoliated pennies.
Exfoliated pennies.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a lot of rubbing. Okay, I think this is a great time to show
Rachel's
Stack
gonna
and
love
Jackson's. Stack and Jackson's was filmed at my favorite bar, the Piano Bar,
Yep.
on Selma and not Hayek, but Wilcox.
Yep.
So we're gonna check that out.
All right, go ahead, Jason. The middle of the blood bank. Wilcox and Selma. Your Plowboy Liquor. Strip. Hollywood Boulevard. At the Piano Bar. Los Angeles, California. Jason Mezilis, Noah Engh. Little song called Stack and Jackson. I was stacking my Jacksons, waiting on a rainy day. But a fine little woman, she came along my way. I gotta treat her right every night. Listen what I'm saying. Got a fine little woman, gonna take a stack of Jacksons away. I took her out to dinner.
extra. Okay, so that was recorded before opening of the piano bar in Hollywood, California.
The one and only.
On Selma Hayek.
Yep, Selma Hayek and the Ham Sandwich.
And the Ham Sandwich Band. Sorry for my faux pas. I have a lot of faux pas.
You're a popa.
A popa.
Wow.
A popa. Not an oompa, because I'm too tall to be
not a fumpa either.
And not a loompa.
not loompa.
But a pofa.
Yeah, popa.
Or a front butt.
A front butt? That doesn't sound good.
What would you describe as there's a big word that describes what a front butt is?
Well,
That sounds wrong. Sounds like a...
David calls it a gash, but that's
it's
the worst thing I've ever heard.
Oculosis.
That sounds wrong. Is that in the Urban Dictionary?
I'll tell you what the word is not, and it's obsequious.
That's obsequious. That's what it's not.
That's what it's not. Okay, we're going to have these crazy-ass guys play live on this Schroeder. Is that his name, Schroeder? Schroeder piano?
It's not my name.
No, Schroeder. Isn't that
That's our new band
Peanuts,
name.
The Peanuts guy is
Our
Schroeder, right?
new band
Did you
name
just
is
say
Schroeder.
The penis guy?
The Peanuts guy. I don't think so. Peanuts. Today's the
going
50th
downhill.
anniversary of the Peanuts Christmas show.
Mm-hmm.
And he just happens to have the little... Wasn't the character Schroeder, right? And he
Yes.
was an amazing pianist.
We're more of a Linus group.
Or a pig pen?
Should we play the song?
Do it!
This is called Boss California. It's the first track off our record, which you can pick up at raghonk.com.
Raghonk.com.
1, 2, 3. Well, I got news for you. I'm the boss, California. Says so right here on the front of my shirt. I get them $3, $4, $10 loose round the collar, sure to raise some eyebrows or some skirts. I let the duck do the talking when I'm boulevard walking, smoking my Maduro as I pass. And if you don't dig my style, you ain't worth my while. You can kiss the white part of my... Come on, Jason.
S!
Well, I got news for you. I'm the boss, California. Says so right here on the front of my shirt. I get them $3, $4, $10 loose round the collar, sure to raise some eyebrows or some skirts. I let the duck do the talking when I'm boulevard walking, smoking my Maduro as I pass. And if you don't dig my style, you ain't worth my while. You can kiss the white part of my... Hey!
What was the word again?
There is no ass in that song.
There's no ass.
And you know what? That's actually the first record that there's no cussing in.
Oh, well, fuck.
No cussing in.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't even know what fucking happened.
I'm really fucking sorry.
I'm a little disappointed, to be honest with you.
How was that with the broken key?
I don't think I'm
a
going to
little
let him.
frustrating.
I don't think I'm going to let him play
did you
anything
need it?
else except that.
You didn't need a black key, did you?
You know.
No, Poe.
Ooh, that was super loud. Okay, we're running out of time. We're gonna take a break. See you soon.
I'm Louis Metz, by the way. Hi, everybody. Born in Puerto Rico.
Tell us about that. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I do. I was like, oh, yeah, baby, give me a Cuban.
Did you start painting right away? Nude women? Straight out of the womb?
I probably wanted to, but I was like, my skills aren't up to par.
Old-timey paste up of magazines.
Pasties? You know what I mean with the tassels? Pasties?
No.
People have said your work is disturbing. What?
I'm giving it up, people.
We haven't. We don't
As
have.
much as you might have wanted me to, I'm still doing it.
We haven't lost
So
hope.
fuck you. And stuff's way freakier.
The van stuff is pretty cool.
His shit is freaky.
Nude women fighting tigers.
Man actually cuts their limbs off and then pastes them back together, or sews them back together, or solders them back together. Whatever you do with human flesh. I think it's mostly anatomically correct in a sense, or in proportion.
I always want my girls with goat legs to be perfectly in proportion and anatomically correct.
I'm Louie. He's Louie. Oh, I peaked at 14. That was my. Everybody's chubby. Way chubby. Beyond chubby. This is Louie again.
Louis, they can actually see you.
Hey, everybody. You're a bad boy. Bad Jewish boy.
Hey, welcome back. PO Show. Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
So we just got a text from the East Coast.
Yeah, we just got a text from the East Coast from our listener, Mike Palmisano, who says, this is ridiculous.
And yeah, it is. Welcome to the PO Show. Okay, I have one serious thing to talk about really quickly, though. I was totally stalking you in an interview, and you said it's not a hard time for musicians. It's in flux.
I said that?
You said that. Well, I just want to know, because
Sounds
that's kind of what the show is about, is kind of about creativity and how to make it work, like to pay your rent.
Right.
So what's your take on that? You kind of say it's in flux. It's a hard thing to figure out. But
Well,
do you have any
It's a good. Yeah, I guess. Oh, okay. So what I might have meant by that is no. It's a good time to be a musician if you're not lazy.
That's exactly what you said, actually.
Well, there you go. I'm quoting me to me. Yeah, I mean it's.
It says, okay, best way to get noticed is to bust your ass.
I said that?
You actually said that.
Oh, well,
the
there you go.
details are up to you, but you won't get there being lazy.
Yeah, I think.
Motherfucker.
Well, yeah, it's basically.
That wasn't in there.
Well, really? It is now, motherfucker. There you go. Self-explanatory.
Okay,
Work harder.
so what do you
Stop
do?
complaining.
What do you do to work hard? How do you do that?
Well, a lot of it's being creative, I think.
And getting out there, though. I mean, you can, like we talked about earlier, we can sit in the corner and be creative all we want, make amazing stuff, but who's going to see it?
Yeah, but getting out there in a creative way. I mean, you can very easily put your music out there, get out there, and do everything right, and nobody will ever hear anything you did. You know, you have to make it interesting, and you have to really push yourself, which the labels used to do this back in the day, and they still kind of do, but just
they kind of don't too.
Well, they do, but just with the bigger artists, you know. But you really have to find a way to show people something they haven't seen before, or a new twist on something they've seen before.
So
and it's got to be entertaining. It's got to be quality.
One thing that you do, look at me resting on this champagne. Okay, one thing you do though, or did recently, is you would.
I was never convicted of that.
You would release singles with video, though, with a music video.
Oh, with Black Belt Karate, I think you're talking
exactly. So that's creating interest and.
Yeah, but you know what? That was actually kind of a failed experiment in the sense that we realized that we didn't have a big enough audience for that to be viable. I mean, it was a good idea. But we weren't to a point where that was where we could sustain that level of continual, whatever. When you're swamping somebody with stuff all the time.
It just takes persistence, I think, though.
Yeah, it's persistent, but you got.
I think it's a great idea. Actually,
it was a good. I think it was a good idea too, but it didn't work.
And no, but it hasn't worked yet. You know, the overnight success is 10 years.
I'll piggyback on that, as in with this project, it's been so fun, and it's really, I hate this term because it really pisses me off when people say this, but when you do what you love, it's not work. And it's felt like this has been so natural, but it also feels like we haven't worked a lot, which has been great.
Yeah.
Because
we
if-
haven't worked a lot.
We haven't worked a lot, but we got a record out. We've got a web. We're here. We're doing stuff, and it hasn't even seemed at all like.
We have some good friends too. We got our buddy Kai who did some great photos.
Oh
for
yeah,
us
we've been
and
pulling our favors, we've been double pulling favors to get this thing looking good.
No, but you guys also have a lot of. See, that's the thing. Is it's not that you've been working on it though. You've been working on it for a long time. So
Sure,
this is
yeah.
kind of maybe this is the payoff.
It almost
takes
feels
forever.
like it almost feels like a joke though, in the best way possible. Like the fact
But
that we're
you
just
put-
dicking around here is great.
No, but you laid it all down. Like we saw videos of you. There's a documentary of Noah Engh. So it's not like you're lazy doing nothing. There was this, okay, anybody who watches that documentary, which you can find online, right?
On Vimeo, if you search My Caddy Won't Let Me. Yeah.
Okay, and I watched the whole thing. It's only, is it 30 minutes?
33 minutes, yep.
Okay. And there's one point.
Seems longer than that.
There's one point where you're in a hotel room and you're like, I've done like however many shows you've done at the point. I've been doing shows for 2 months
And
or
I'm
whatever.
broke, right.
And blah 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 blah. And I'm broke.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, but that's part of it. So you can't say you didn't pay your dues. You've paid your dues.
Sure,
it's not
yeah.
like you
and
haven't.
many more years of due paying to go. And that we could talk for an hour on what it means to be successful too, because that's would have been a thing I've been thinking about forever is
You gotta try everything.
the level of success. And when I moved to LA, my goal was if I'm in a van with a band traveling up and down playing shows on the West Coast,
Success.
within a year, I will have made it. And I did that. And then after that, you try to make more goals, but you get in trouble when you're like, well, I'm not doing anything because I haven't played in front of 1,000 people a night. So, we're trying to keep our goals, smart with this little project here.
Okay, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go to $1,000 Caddy. We have some photos, a coffee table book.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
let's talk about that real quick because we're gonna run out of time.
Okay.
I want to have enough time.
All right, David Urbanic again has been threatening to put a coffee table book with pictures of me out for a long time.
Threatening is the right word.
Threatening is the right word. He and I have been working together. It's funny you mentioned that one of the things I am is a model, and that's just not true. It's just David.
You're modeling.
I let David take pictures of me, and he's the only one I let take pictures of me in these situations. And he has a coffee table book out, and we funded it on Indiegogo somehow, and people wanted it. So there we are, right there. Look at us.
Is that David?
That's David, hidden in my cigar smoke.
That is the coolest photo.
I like that one. Taken right on Cosmo Street, Cosmo Alley, right by the piano bar.
Okay, one more thing I want to do is let's do the Cali Rex real quick, and then we're gonna listen to these guys
Also a
live
video
again.
by David
Yeah,
Urbanic.
double video.
There we go. Okay.
Hey.
For more info on this film and other Dave
Urbanic
Productions, go to www.daveurbanic.com. That's URBNAIC. To check out anyone that's been on the PO Show or is on the PO Show or will be on the PO Show, www.wetpuzzlepiece.com. Noah, where can we find you?
Raghonk.com.
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 How about you, Jason? Same thing.
Yeah, raghonk.com.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. They're going to play us out.
Here we go.
See you next week.
Trolley Man. Trolley rides 50 cents, that's where all my money went. Jump a boat and hop on back, ride it all night long. All them gals love it so, riding that trolley to and fro. Taking on down to Mexico, ride it all night long. And I'm your trolley man, I'm your trolley man. 2 tickets to ride the trolley tonight. I'm your trolley man, I'm your, come on, Jason. By for an ice cream cone, man, that one won't leave you alone. Dust you off and take you home, ride it all night long. And I'm your trolley man, I'm your trolley man. 2 tickets to ride the trolley tonight.
You are watching T-Radio V, Radio and TV.